guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a review on the Wet n Wild things, and I will be doing my wedding slash engagement party slash not party engagement video right after this one. So after I'm done filming this, you guys will see the exact same outfit, and I will show you guys like my engagement and why I got married so fast and all this stuff, and am I having a party and all that. So if you guys want to watch that video, I'll post that up by Friday. So without further ado, let's review some Wet n Wild makeup, because that's what we like to do here, okay? So the main thing I was really excited about was the foundations, concealers, powders. I did pick up 3 colors, and these look probably like they'll match me, but these are so dark. So if you're gonna go in thinking like the medium ones are gonna match you and you're like my color, do not pick any of these up unless you're gonna go in for like a summer color. The ones I didn't like, I was just looking through the names when I first got to Walgreens, and I haven't found them in Walgreens near me. It was near my husband's house. It was near my husband's house. So I always check his Walgreens, I check my Walgreens. So we went, I was like, I need to get these Wet n Wild things because I want to review them, because everyone says they're so good and they're so affordable, and I'm looking for new foundations and like concealers because I'm like in a rut. So I was like, let me try something inexpensive, girl, because ain't nobody trying to spend a lot of money right now, okay? Because wedding and moving out shit is too much, girl. So I went ahead and I bought 3 colors. Now these colors, I did not read on them that on the bottom, okay, it obviously says they're, sorry, my little dog's sleeping and she's like about to give birth this week, so I just let her sleep in the room. So the bottom says Toffee, which you guys can probably tell this is not my color at all. This is very, very, very dark. So it says Toffee Pecan, but if you see at the bottom of it, like right here, it says medium deep. So neutral at the bottom, which is something I didn't read because I was kind of like in a rush when I was getting these. So all the ones I got were medium deep and then medium dark. So these were not gonna fit me. I need like either medium light, or medium like just regular medium, because these were too dark for me. The one that I'm wearing today is called Desert Beige. They do run very orange. I will show you guys what I mean by orange. They're not, it says, this one says neutral, but I feel like it's very, very warm. And this one is called Pecan, Toffee Pecan. You guys can see like this is not my skin color at all. So this is Toffee Pecan. Let me swatch the other ones for you. The one I'm wearing right now is called Desert Beige, which looks like it would be my perfect match, but I think I'm like a shade or 2 lighter than this. Underneath is Desert Beige. Now, I do like these. The formula is really good, but the coloration was a little off, you know what I'm saying? And then the other one I picked up, which is a warm, it's caramel, or caramel, whatever you guys say, it's caramel. So I was for sure thinking Desert Beige was going to match me, but when I put it on my skin, it was really, really orange. So I think I'm going to go 2 shades lighter than that. I'm going to keep them. I'm just going to buy, I think I'm going to return Toffee because that definitely won't work for me. But I might keep Desert Beige and Caramel just because I feel like I will get some use out of them. Or even then, I'll just pick up the 2 colors that are closest to Desert Beige, like one above it and one under it, because the other ones didn't work out. As far as coverage, these are medium coverage. They aren't very thick, and they blend out really nicely on the skin. I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing all these products right now, and I really, really like it. I did have to go in with lighter powder underneath my, what's it called? My contour. So I had to go with lighter powder because that shit was not working. It was looking really, really dark. Again, I do bronze my face, so I wasn't really worried about that. I just didn't want to look orange. And when my sister came in here, she said I look like a carrot. So I was like, hell to the no, we are not gonna do that. But overall, I love the foundation. It wears so nicely. I mean, it's not the most fullest coverage foundation, but you guys can build it up like 2 layers and it'll look really nice. It blends out super fast. Like, I use my Real Techniques diamond sponge, blended out super, super nice and like really, really good. Okay, so I would give that probably, from the coloring, I have to go back and buy more and like look at them really clearly. So I'll probably go back this week and pick up a few more colors. But as far as coloring, I feel like they had a really wide range of colors. They had like maybe 12, 16 colors, which is great for a foundation that just came out, because most companies bring out like 5 and you're like, the fuck am I gonna do with this? So for color selection, it's great. You just gotta, you know, find your right shade and then you'll be good. So I'll give this like an 8 out of everything because I like the coverage. It feels like skin. It's not heavy at all. Like one of the least heaviest foundations I've ever worn. Wears really nicely. It doesn't fade except for like my nose because that shit, my nose eats it up real quick. But everything else was good. The next product I have is a Wet n Wild concealer. Now this concealer reminded me of the NARS concealer. It is kind of thick where like it doesn't feel creamy. It feels a little bit more thicker, like a little bit of a moussey concealer. That is it right there. The color I got was Ivory. So I was gonna go for the medium, but I like really bright under eyes, you know, like it looks like I slept, you know, it gives me a little bit more life into my face. So I did use Ivory. I do like it. It does blur out like what it says, like it's a concealer corrector. And it just has really nice feeling packaging, which reminds me of, there's a concealer that feels like this. Maybe the Maybelline one, but like a little bit shrunken. Feels better than the Maybelline packaging actually. And also the packaging on this is glass. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that this comes with like a little paddle wand, which I don't mind at all. I would prefer a pump, but that still, like, it doesn't really affect me in the way I like it. It will get a little bit more messy, but I feel like you could just apply the wand onto your face and you'll be good. It's not a wand, it's like a little paddle. So this does come with the doe foot applicator. I will show you. It's a nice size and it picks up like enough product, but I did have to go in with 2 coats underneath my eyes to cover up my darkness because I have not been having any sleep. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, and for those that were up with me in the middle of the night, like talking to me on Snapchat, you guys are this shit, girl. Because literally that night I slept like an hour, like literally an hour. I fell asleep like at 6:45 and at 7:30 I was up. So, and the whole day I was fine. I was like, let's get it together. Not today, Monday, it hit me like I'm so tired. But yeah, so the concealer, I would give it a 7. It's not my favorite. It doesn't have the fullest coverage, which I like really full coverage concealers. Foundations are like medium, like full, but for concealers, I want me a full ass highlight, okay? I mean, conceal. The next thing I went crazy for and I've been looking for too have been the Wet n Wild pressed powder. Now I know I could have ordered these online, but this is what it looks like. I got 3 colors. I got the color Warm Light, which is I use that for underneath my eyes to brighten it up, and that's what I use to clean up my contour so it would look a little bit lighter. I got Cocoa, which I used for bronzing today, which is a really deep color. And then I got Tan Beige, which is probably what I should have gotten my foundation color, but this is the Tan Beige. So I got these in 3 colors. This is like my skin color. So these are very, very smooth, thin colored powders, but they give you high coverage. They're super silky, and I literally packed on so much of this underneath my eyes, like so much of it, and you can't even tell like there's a lot of powder there, which I love so much. I love this powder. I am obsessed with this powder. I think when I pick up the foundations, I'm gonna pick up backups because I never want to be without it. Without the color Warm Light for like brightening and stuff, and then the color Tan Beige for like my whole face to like set it and stuff. Like, girl, learn some words. But those 2 powders are like, out of everything, probably the powders from the face complexion things have been my favorite because they're multitaskers, you know. They're like really brightening, so you could bronze, highlight, and set your face with them and you'll be good to go. I didn't use any translucent powders today, which is like crazy because I use translucent powders every single day, but today I didn't use any, and I feel like my makeup looks a lot real good, bitch, real good. The last 2 things I picked up in store were one of the limited edition highlighters and the one they brought back to make permanent. I'm gonna try to see if they have the other one. I think it's the lighter one. I picked up Crown of My Canopy, and this is the highlighter right here. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It is really, really, really pretty. I wore this to work yesterday, and it just gave me a nice, like, warm highlight. Like, it wasn't too much, and it wasn't too intense. It's right here. Like, it was really, really nice. And these powders, I know why these sold out, because they're really nice. I can't wait to get my hands on the other one. Now the only one that I was able to pick up from the limited edition one was the pink highlighter. The purple one was like gone, like somebody said, bye bitch. So these are really creamy as well. And this is what that one looks like. It's really, really, let me put it in a better place, girl. So it's really brightening. I put it right underneath the other one. It's really, really blingy. So for light, fair skinned people, this is going to look great. This will probably be very, like, ching on my cheeks. But you know what? It doesn't matter. But you guys are wondering what the highlight on my face is. Y'all already know I got you. So I saw in the display, I usually pick these up and like, whatever. They're just like there for, I should stop itching my head on camera. But, okay, so they came out with 3 trios, right? So this is what they look like. You're like, oh, those are going to be so pretty. Okay, so I picked them up. I started swatching these and I was like, first of all, I was like, oh my god, it's going to be so nice. Look at that fucking pigment. It's not even there, girl. It is not even there. And I was like, what the hell? I started swatching them on my hand. I was like, the fuck is this? And it happened with every single palette. Like, every single eye palette was like, gotta Beige. It was gotta Beige. And like, I swatched them on my fingers and I was like, okay. And then I was like, but where the pigment at though? Where the motherfucking pigment? So then I noticed that they all came with like these really pretty like highlighted colors, and I was like, let me see what we can do with this. So I put it on my face, and girl, I got this highlight, and I was like, bitch, I'm gonna go buy the other display. I went and picked up more colors from this display because these highlighter eyeshadows, they're very shimmery. They're very intense. They do have speckles of glitter. But when I swatched them on my face, they look so freaking pretty, like so pretty. You guys see the highlight? It looks so nice, and I just fell in love. My sister's like, that is so ugly. But I was like, girl, it's so pretty. So when I went back to pick up the foundations, I was like, that's it. I am getting these. I need them in my life. So I picked up the other colors. Now the colors on your eyes, I haven't tried at all. But for my, I have swatched on my arm. That shit ugly. Okay, so yeah, they swatch really nasty, but I mean, I still could try them on with like a base or something. But for highlighting, I just fell in love. I haven't tried the lighter one yet. This one, I haven't tried this one on as a highlight, but it's a little chalky, so it's really, really sheer. Let's try it. You guys see, for highlighters, that's why I put them on as highlighters, because I was like, they're very sheer, and like they look so good. To me, they look really good. So since they were really, really sheer, I was like, man, this shit is not gonna work on my eyes, because my eyes eats eyeshadow. So when I put them on my face, and I was like, I found me a gold jackpot. Yeah, so I would give these like a 0 on an eyeshadow, but like a 8 as a highlighter, because girl, even though it has specks of glitter, this looks so pretty on the skin. So that was everything I picked up from Wet n Wild. I didn't get the little stick blushes and all that, because I don't use that shit. And like, being real, if I told you like, oh my god, I love this, it would have been a lie, girl, because I don't really use stick highlighter blushes or bronzers. I'm more of a stick highlighter, liquid highlighter sort of person. Anything else that's cream for the face, I don't do that. Just too much for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give me a thumbs up. If you guys like are my skin color and you tried the Wet n Wild foundation, let me know what color you guys have been using, because I just got 3 shades that were the wrong color. So I gotta go back and get another one. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you're excited for the engagement video, just stick around and I will tell you guys all about it. I will tell you it all. Okay, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.